Hey, one thing I forgot to mention later on in the video, the beer collector goes around and he makes videos of beer collectible type shows. I've never seen nothing like it. He's phenomenal. And it's not an easy task to do. I tried doing it. It's hard to make your way around when everybody's crowding around the tables. He knows everybody. He gets the job done. He's the best I've seen. So we'll talk about him a little bit later on. If you want to get something to me and put it on the wall of fame, just send it to me. My address is on the homepage. Hey, Kev here with you, the Can Cave, rocking my Mickey's hoodie. Absolutely love it. I hated hoodies up until this year. Now I don't know how I ever got along without them. I think it's because the hoodies I had were always kind of bulky, and I'm more of a lightweight type. Well, I'm not lightweight, but I like wearing a lightweight type hooded sweatshirt. Let me put it that way. I'll stop right there. Anyway, absolutely love it. Absolutely love Mail Call. I wasn't expecting anything because I wasn't getting anything forever except everybody else's mail. You know how that goes. Like the last 3 people that had the box before me. But Lisa from Adventures in Michigan sent me a note saying, hey, check your mailbox. And I did, and I found that. And I found another package from a guy, and I'll show you here in a second. But before we start all that, you guys might have noticed I lost my best, one of my best buddies. I'll just put it that way, a guy I call a brother, and recently, and he's a scrapper. He went by the nickname Scrappy, and got this from him, and it's a repurposed street sign. I absolutely love it. Got that from him the last time I seen him, and that's the cool thing about scrappers is they don't fall in love with nothing. But here's a cool decal sign. Absolutely love it. Thanks, Brian. And I put a little memorial. I didn't really feel right about doing that, but I had to do something. I mean, you have to see the video. It's a little short video I did. Just kind of really meant a lot to me that day. But anyway, 2 channels I want to shout out first before I go any further. I don't have anything from them. One channel I shouted out before, and that's Anthony Napier, or Napier, but I call it Napier because I've actually heard it pronounced both ways. Anthony's channel was, I shouted him out before because he was the world's best supporter, and or one of the world's best. Tim, I still appreciate you, your support, but for not having a channel, you can't beat this guy's support. And guess what? Now he's got a channel. And guess what? He's good at everything. I don't care if it's wrenching or remodeling homes and flipping homes, which I did a home back in the 80s. I flipped one, and it's a lot of work. I couldn't have done it without my dad and brother. But I'll leave a link for Anthony's channel. Please go by and visit him. This dude's as laid back as you can get, and he's good at whatever he does. And anyway, another channel I wanted, Dougster Wolverine Garage. I wanted to shout him out because I don't even know how old Doug is, but Dougster. But I like seeing younger folk. I'll call him younger. No, but Dougster likes the same stuff I like. And I'm going to leave it at that. He's also very mechanical. It don't matter what it is, but he's a collector like I am. And please go by and visit Anthony and Dougster and the couple other channels I'm going to shout out here, and tell them I sent you, because it's the least I can do. They're good people, you know. So anyway, Lisa from Adventures in Michigan sent me, well, it's gone now because, well, I like food and I like candy, and I mowed through that thing, but sent me a Ziploc bag full of cookies and goodies and chocolate covered pretzels, you name it. And man, I tore it up, and I'm very good at doing that. I'm very good at eating. That's one thing I'm really good at, is eating, and that's my brother's. But anyway, I want to thank Lisa for, sending me a package of stuff. She also sent me some Michigan money, which are really cool, kind of like commemorative souvenir Michigan monies, and which I got places I can display them. And I thought these were cool because she must know I got kind of a weird sense of humor. But these are free tickets. They're not good for anything, but they're free. What do you want? Anyway, some free tickets for me to give out to people. I like stuff like that, kind of goofy stuff, because I'm kind of goofy. But also sent me some old coasters, a couple old PBR coasters. And anybody remember the Schlitz slogan? When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Anyway, super cool for my coasters. And really appreciate that, Lisa. It means a lot to me. And that I got good channel support from you. I also wanted to shout out Ken from the Beer Collector. And let me get my stuff here. Again, I'll leave a link for his. This was totally out of the blue. Is that cool or what? I can display these in my garage because I'm a beer collector, but I don't have a cool name. I don't have a cool name like the Beer Collector. These are super awesome. This is a coaster he sent me, and he also sent me a couple stickers which I magnetized, and I stuck them up on my motorcycle above one of my toolboxes. And but this is the super cool thing. I mean, when you're getting an envelope like this in the mail, that's awesome. And I knew it had something awesome in it. I just wasn't quite sure. This blew my mind. Like, I've never met Ken, and just only, you know, I support his channel or whatever, but check this out. Is that awesome or what? Thank you so much, Ken. This absolutely made my year because I like Mickey's, and that's all there is to it. I like Mickey stuff, and even though I don't like a big mouth person, I like big mouth Mickeys. I like Mickeys. I like the history of them, Evansville, Indiana. I like everything about Mickey's, but this is super, super cool, and it's from 1977. Let me see if I got that right. And that's even cooler, 1977. And most Mickey stuff is dated down at the bottom. But thank you so much, Ken. That absolutely, it was a great addition to the Can Cave. And I super, super, super duper appreciate it. Also wanted to just thank everybody and all the best in 2025. And thank you very much. If you send me something, I'll shout you out. And I also do random shout outs, even if you don't send me stuff. But anyway, thanks, and you all have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.